Right, everybody, just a little quick one. A couple of things to show off, just dead quickly to somebody. They know who they are, right? One of those, mate. Buying a lock, big knife. Right? If you're not happy with a lock and knife that you couldn't use, that's the Magnum Boker B&B knife they're calling. Okay, brother? And I've showed you this one quickly before. This is a Walker. Right? Blade. Little saw. A multi-opener. Tweezers, toothpick. Your choice. Your choice, brother. Couple of quick things just to run through first. Hi, Bill. Please find enclosed your letter of authority. Letter of authority. I've had to do a little bit of origami just to hide a few details, okay? But it's all official now, okay? It's all official. Full letter, so it's all official now. Just for those who are interested, I know there's a couple of people who are interested. See the date? The 4th. Not morning, but it's going to get done. That's for a pre-op thing, and I'm away off tomorrow morning. Same place, just to make sure that that lump on my arm isn't turning nasty. So this year, I might tell you about it, but just not on here because you'd be pleased to know that it's not about this. Even though plug. Right, it's just to thank everybody who's a new subscriber to me, and I think one or two of you didn't realise I've been sub to you for a while. And just on that, just on new subscribers and stuff, some of you are seeing a lack of me commenting, whereas before I would comment all the time, right? I don't know what's going on at the minute, right? But every now and then I'll put a comment on and it'll just, as soon as I put it on, it'll disappear. That's even on comments on people from my videos, right? Who I answer on my comments. So I don't know what's quite going on there, but it gets on my nerves. It's getting on my nerves a little bit because I can spend 15-20 minutes trying to answer one comment, you know what I mean? So if there's a late comment for any reason, right, or I just haven't commented, it's not that I'm not interested in you, I am. Although admittedly I'm a little bit tied up, got one or two things going on, you know what I mean? Same as everybody. You know, life goes on, no matter what we're trying to do, life goes on. So, you know, I've got one or two things, like I said, not just the same as everybody, just give me a little quick heads up. You know, I'm the same thing about like going to the dentist and all that. Some people don't like going to dentists or going into hospital and stuff like that, right? So yeah, I'm not too fussed because at least you've only got to go stomach it for so long, and then you generally be better afterwards, right? But I don't like people poking things in me, and I just don't like that very much, you know what I mean? I like my distance from everybody. So anyway, big welcome to everybody. Like I say, you know, struggling a bit with comments at the minute, but I think that's maybe as I've done something to, because I had to restart all this tab up, and like I say, give me a pen and paper any day and a hammer and a screwdriver, I'm alright, but things like computers and stuff like that, don't know. I've just realised how to use one of these properly, right? And using one of these things, anyway, so little bit today again on some medical treatment, and just between me, you, and the Get post, you know, this virus thing that's going about, this flu virus. Who's cat? You're right, mate. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to give any tips about people protecting themselves, but I hear what you're saying. Makes perfect sense, but it keeps the wife away from my lips. I'm only joking. But so, just a quick heads up on that one. You know, if you're all waiting to get in the hospital, like a couple of us, you know, spare a thought for them, because where the hell did I put that? You know, I'll give them a bit of time, because something's going on with this virus, isn't it? You know what I mean? Something's happening, so I think it's every time, not ring the alarm bells yet, but you know, just have a quick look about, make sure you keep yourselves safe. And so if you, like I say, if you're waiting to get in hospital or some medical treatment, and there's been a few delays, just try to remember, you know what I mean? Everybody's at a stretch these days. You know, I mean, the floods, the weather, it's just, you know, it just seems to be one of those, beginning of one of those years. Let's hope it all quietens down. Springtime would be nice if it all quietened down. So, like I say, just a quick one. I just needed to show somebody a couple of things like that. They know who they are. Okay? You know who you are. If you don't want it, if you don't want them, I know, I understand that. But I really think I should get you one of them, at least one of them. That's the smaller one. I've just checked on his website, there's a couple of those up for grabs. And as ever, with Mandy's kit, you get very good length of paracord on there. There's a reason why, you know, bow drills and stuff like that. And then there's a Cobra Weave, I think that's called. You can get that. Okay. So if you don't want one of them, brother, I would like to get you at least one of them. Gift of Fire. Can't beat a Gift of Fire because it's perpetual. And quick one on that, because I know a few of you are interested. It's just easier to do it like this. That's for something at the back, and tomorrow, just to make sure, it's probably another scan or something, just to make sure. And then I've got the letter of authenticity from Out the Heroes, right? And they've sent a bangle. You know, one of those wristbands? They've sent a wristband and a pin badge. But there'll be a couple of things. I've got a couple of things to put in for you. Alright? And then a little, very short little Q&A, right? There's I think he's going to subscribe to me, I'm not quite sure. And off the top of my head, I've forgotten your channel of your name, but you've just showed one of those British Army jungle knife things they call them, the MOD knife, you know, the cheaper copy from Springfields, right? If anybody's got one of those MOD knives, right, you know what kind I'm calling. I think they're called the MOD 4 knife now, or MOD 3, whatever, but you can get the copy on Springfields. Now, the sheaths that you get with them, right, they're all right, but it's just a straight sheath. There's no bottom bit. If you look at it, it's open all the way through. I'll dig one out. I'll dig it out because I'm going to do a video for the kiddie. Hanny Haynes, you can get a multi-purpose sheath on Hanny Haynes that fit those knives quite well, right? So just that one. Like I say, just a quick hello and welcome to everybody. I haven't forgotten my regular subs and the people who are watching, generally, you know, chat away too. I'm not being rude, I haven't forgotten. Like I say, I'm just a couple of technical difficulties. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but sometimes I'll type away, stick it on, and it just goes up and goes off. And I can see that happening, so I'm not quite sure. And you know, I keep it all clean, so don't know, not quite sure. And just on subscribers, you know, my subscribers who I'm subscribed to. There's been a slowly little raising me subscribers, right? I think the last time I looked it was about 159 something, maybe it was 160 now. So once we get the Mad March out of the way, you know, the Mad Dog kit and the Honey Haynes box still unopened, still don't know what that is there. In the Bushcraft bundle. Once all that's done, I'm going to do a 200 sub giveaway, right? It'll be a giveaway, not be donations. Couple of questions on that. Why Help for Heroes? It's a joint thing, something that happened last year, and I've just carried it on. I'm well aware there's many other charities, and what I've found is the lads who are putting into this one that we're doing, this community thing for Help for Heroes, right? They've got their own little ex-regiments or their own chosen one, and they go off and they do things for that, right? But the thing is, this is a YouTube community thing. It's something that everybody's getting, you know, so that's the reason why. And like I say, you don't have to put in, you don't have to be part of it. Bit of fun, it is a bit of fun raising. Took a little bit, you know, a little bit of logistics to sort out, but we're up and running. So if you don't want to be in, don't be in. If you want to put in, I think it's £2. But all I'm going to say is, if you're going to put in at least one minimum donation of £2, right? Try to raise another £2 for halfway through March, right? Because the Mad Dog raffle, right, is going to be for the 2 first weeks, right? And then once I stop that, put a cap on that, I'll make another donation, and what you'll see is HH4H4H, right? And anything over that number, right? Not the number, but the numerical number in the list. Anything from that HHHH, right, would be for the Honey Haynes box. And I'll show you what's in the Honey Haynes box closer to the date. So, and we're getting there, right? Like I say, Andy's given us a shout. It's external mail now. That's all he's waiting for. So possibly next week, maybe it's the first week of March, I'll be able to show you exactly what you're winning. But it's from Mad Dog, right? The first 2 weeks is from Mad Dog. I can't change it. I can't get it down to £1, right? It is a minimum of £2. So all I'm going to say now openly is I hope that full £2 goes to Help for Heroes, and there's not a bit of admin charges from Just Giving, if you hear what I'm saying. But it's up and running now, can't be changed. It's going to run all through March, and then it stops at March, right? And by then you'll know exactly what's what. Actually, by then the Mad Dog gift will be away, right? It'll be winging your way off to it. I haven't forgotten about the Mug of the Month. I've been looking and, you know, checking out, make sure everything can get done, and that'll be at the end of March, right? That'll be March, April time, right? And then, yeah, I'll do what I'm thinking. What I'm doing is I'll do the Mug of the Month, and then I'll say, right, listen, this is what I'm going to give away for my subscriber giveaways, right? I'm quite happy with the number. You know, I was quite happy when I had 20, 30, 10 subs. I was happy. So it's not about the number games for me. It really isn't. I don't mind if you don't watch me, or some things are just not up your street. But just for the newer viewers, you'll get a lot of me showing stuff, right? Because I get a bit trapped in these days. You know what I mean? Just hence the hospital stuff, right? So I get a bit trapped in. But I do get myself out, and I will take a camera with me. It's a lot of show and tell stuff, really. You know, like a little heads up, or here you are, or you know, or I'll answer comments. I'll do a specific video to answer specific questions. You know what I mean? Like there's a mate of ours, Thomas there, Plymouth Fens. Dopey dog. Give her a biscuit, man. Thomas there is I generally answer him quite a lot because the general questions that you get off Tom, you know what I mean? So it's an interest to all of us. So that's more or less what my channel's all about. It's not necessarily getting out dirty. That's Andy's job. That's Andy's job. So especially now, there's some, no doubt there's some good outdoor videos coming up from Andy. And Andy's good at doing it, you know what I mean? I struggle a bit. Doing this. Like I said, I'm just a sad old git sitting in his sad old git flat in front of a camera, trying to make life fun for you, right? It's all about being safe as we can, and that's more or less basically what you get from me. I know a couple of things, you know what I mean? A couple of things, not no expert. I mean, there's no such thing as an expert, you know, but I know enough to muggle along, if you like. So just a little sort of like encrypted message. Let me know, right? And if you're not interested in any of them, please let me get you one of them, right? Please let me get you one of them, because straight up, it's not just me who thinks like this. I think the gift of fire, you know, if you give somebody a gift of fire, it's perpetual, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's like a constant, it's a constant companion with you once you've. So let's do that. Like I said, just quickly, it's all official. Bit of origami. There you go. It's just to hide me details. See that there? Look, can you make it out? So it's all above board. It's all above board. Just a quick one on that also, because there's a couple of you who are interested. No serious, nothing serious. Well, I hope not. You know what I mean? I hope not. But that's for an operation. That is. I've got to make sure that I'm okay to go under anaesthetic. So, but that's dragged on. That's been delayed, cancelled. But like I say, I'm not gonna moan because it'll get done. But it's not life threatening. Although every now and again the wife sort of goes, you know what I mean, and she'll go, "You got to chase that up. But it's been checked out. You know what I mean? I don't think it's anything more than just fatty tissue, to tell you the truth. That's what they said on the scan. But it's fist sized, like, you know what I mean? It's quite. Doesn't give me any jip. Just makes my clothing a bit uncomfortable every now and again. I can live with that. So, like I say, just to recap, a lot of repeating myself going on at the minute because lots of things to try to sort out. How to get a haircut. I do it myself. I had to get a haircut, and the dentist is. I can either wait until a new dentist. He's retired. He's decided to retire. Right. He's younger than me, so we've been in the wrong business. We should have been dentists. But never mind. So they're just waiting. I think his partner or something are going to take over and. But you know what I mean? So it's like half wasted time in it when you start of running about places. But just to say hello to new subscribers, and obviously another hello to my old subscribers. I'm not being rude. I'm not forgetting about commenting. It's just at the minute there's a couple of technical difficulties I'm having. I mean, I don't even get notification on videos. I don't understand that. I get notifications on some subscribers that I haven't pressed the bell. And the ones that I have pressed the bell, sometimes I don't realise there's a video there to watch. So just bear with me on that one, and we'll get it done. And barring any major catastrophes, I think everything's up and running and it's good. Like I say, just another thing on this virus thing, you know, it's give and take, people. Don't panic about it. That's what I would say. Don't panic about anything. Don't get in a flap. Don't cause alarm. Just maybe open your eyes a little bit and have a check, see what you can do. Possibly get a few extra little bits and pieces in just in case transportation goes down, you know. And like I say, bear with folk for the medical services who are obviously under a bit of pressure at the minute. You know, you can imagine what's going on behind the scenes. So that's that one. And another 20 minutes gives you something else to do for 20 minutes, I suppose. So just a little up to date. Everything's chugging along nicely. And like I say, pal, no worries if you don't want either one of them, because I know one's locking that's illegal. If you're happy with that, one of those, I'll get one of them for you. If you don't want any of them, I'm going to get you one of them whether you like it or not. Okay, you know who you are. You know who you are. Right, I'm going to watch a bit more of the snooker, I think. So, up and running, all official. Oh, give me a look. So, there's a couple of bands in there that they sent. And a pin badge. But just on these, everybody should have a tobacco tin, that size tin. Everybody should have one. Knocked up little survival kit tin, or a Tinkerbell tin, because if you've got your tin, Tinkerbell, you've got to believe in Tinkerbell or she dies. You've got your tin, you'll be okay. Just a quick little heads up, these little wristbands don't have to be worn around your wrist. They fit quite nicely over a tin like that. And you could get a space blanket down the back of there, in a polythene bag with a little straw and some water purification tablets in the top of there. So you get a couple of them on there like that, look. So that's that. That's that. Chasing around for the dentist. And everything's up and running. Right? Like I say, been on Andy. Just waiting on external mail, and as soon as it gets here, that'll be done. Andy, just a quick one. All I could find was one of your t-shirts. If I'm looking in the wrong place, could you tell me where to locate your stuff? I can find your kit on eBay. That's on eBay. But the things like your cups and that, I can't find. Like I say, you know I'm no good at this technological stuff. Right, so just that one. It's all good. Claire there, it's Help for Heroes. All up and running. Okay. Let me know. Email.